Okay, last day spring cleanup here. This was found last night. I was out cruising nighttime till about maybe 10 o'clock. I try to cherry pick as much possible stuff I can get of quality, just because, you know, there was so much metal, and everybody started putting stuff out the last day. Kind of waited the last day, so there's a lot of material here. There's stuff here. Stuff like this. A lot of wire. I was cutting lots of cords all over the place. So, a bunch of stuff here. Even got the kitchen sink here. Got a couple lawnmowers and bikes and bike frames. This goes in my stainless steel pile after I clean it. So what I'm going to do is, I have this vehicle's got some stuff in there. Silver Surfer, it's got a good load too, but like some of the stuff, from depending on prices, I may have to start cleaning myself. Start cleaning my stuff, some of the stuff myself. Depends on the prices. I heard they kind of bounce back a little bit, but I'm not sure how much. But hopefully that wind doesn't drown out my video. But I always seem to get weird weather. Either it gets windy or rains for days and days and days. I got some stilts here, look at that. I think these are banned now. You can't use these because they're dangerous. People get hurt. Trip and stuff, break the neck. But I cut tons of cords yesterday. I was cord cutting like crazy, like you wouldn't believe, when I was getting lots of vacuums. Vacuums are good for cords. And most vacuums are duds anyways. It's junk. I got lots of bottles too. Surprising, got really lucky on bottles. These box fans got pretty good motors, a lot of them. This one here, we'll probably strip it. Depends on price now. We're gonna have to start stripping stuff more than normal, just because prices took a beating. There was a lot of bottles. I didn't even take that many bottles. I only took a couple that I saw, but there was a lot of bottles. Well, I'll know next time where to get the bottles, because there was one area that had so many bottles. I managed to get two bags of bottles. Probably at least $10 in bottles. So it was actually pretty good. You know, spring cleanup is tough, right? I mean, I was pretty sore already before spring cleanup, so ended up banging my knee about, I don't know, a month ago, and now it started to give me problems on the edge of my knee. So little things like that just flared up a little bit. Got two screen doors. People say you should just keep grabbing as much as you can. You know, you can, but to be honest, you can grab tons of material, but the money's going to be in the non-ferrous, the dirty aluminum and stuff. The actual tin, you know, you can have a whole cube van and only be less than a ton, because you never pile it perfectly. That's the problem. So I find out that if I take better materials that make better money, like overall, sure I can take load after load, but the prices are not that much. 150 a ton. That's for 2,000 pounds of material. And most of the small stuff really doesn't really add up. And you know, you're limited with appliances. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. You got little bundles like this. This wheel here. And everything gets recycled. The tires, the wheels. This hoverboard, the battery will be taken out and recycled. Aluminum, or depends on prices. At 45 cents a pound, wasn't too bad for selling it dirty, but they brought it down to 10 cents only, which is not enough. See, like this wire here. There's lots of different wires and ballasts. I think this one's steel. Pumps like this. Usually I throw this in a shred, but I might start taking it apart. Depends. Just to see what's in it. Oh, everything's jammed in there. Stuff is so heavy you think it's copper. It's all aluminum. It's aluminum, that one. Fire extinguisher. And the screen. So lots of cords here. I kept cutting cords. Look at this. Imagine getting lots of that stuff here. Dirty. Like this thing here, high blood pressure, I want to open one up and see really what's in there. The stuff we're going to put on video. Future. Another pump. See, I usually sold this in the dirty aluminum, but if they're paying 10 cents a pound, I'm just going to take it apart. Take the motor out. Normally at 45 cents, 40 cents. It works out the same, right? Okay, it's lots of wire. It's all over the place here. So, inverter types, really not much in there, but there's a little bit of copper. Actually, transformer, this one. So better. Sometimes use stainless steel, but pretty rare. It's worth a check. Okay, hold for a second. Okay, so that's my bin here. A lot of material over there everywhere. Bradlaugh scrapped his gym set. It had metal plates, look at that. That's good. This stuff's probably going to go in a tin, I don't think. It's light duty, so it's not super heavy. It's on a tin. Some of this could be just some of it. Some things I'll throw in. Be careful, it gets caught in the back door. That has a hinge, that door. Yeah, I don't like that. Even though it might be heavy enough for HMS, I don't want caught in the back door. It's gonna cost me, I think, $1,000 to put a door in there. That was heavy. It's the main body, I guess. Okay. Okay, let me load the rest of this up here for now. These chairs here, I'm going to knock off the wood. I'm going to knock it off with me with this thing. See that? That's the tools I like. Let's put it this way. It's the door, that's the hinge here, so flips up. But I'll put a barn door on here later or something. Single door. Okay, so we'll get back to the van. So this will be cast aluminum. I try to throw stuff that's, you know, a little heavier for its size. I'm going to do these kind of little loads here. Some of brass here. Probably stainless, I would think. Fax machine. This thing's really heavy. It's got a big mortar. This thing's gonna have a battery in it, so it has to be dealt with. Battery has to come out. Get all the pots and pans. The steel is heavy, too heavy. Sometimes you just don't know. You're grabbing stuff. Some of these ones are actually pretty good, these machines, but we'll take it apart to find out. See a nice little cord on a little thing like this. Copper pots. The bottles are nice. Not too bad. Steel, heavy steel. So most of this stuff's not on video. Some of it is, but I didn't have a flashlight at the time or a headlamp. So it was I had some segments in the video, but it was too dark, couldn't see nothing, so I cut them out. That's kind of how it is, right? A lot of heavy steel. It's too heavy. See, it just disappears. That's the thing about this big bins, they're pretty big, 12 feet long. Just stuff disappears. Takes a lot to fill a bin. Okay. This one's aluminum. Someone paints it over, you don't know what it is. Rocky Mountain, but it doesn't appear to be one to me. I'm gonna cut that off here. Cut that off. Big mortar. Weird gadget. This modem. Some brought it, $5.99. I think they brought it and I thought they can use it. Probably they couldn't use it. A lot of those modems are, you have to pay the cable companies money to use them. So they don't really work. Some do, some don't. It's all steel. Grab that ball before I lose it. It's kind of a nice size here. I found these speakers yesterday. I don't know if they're any good, but homage. Some of these speakers are made in England and stuff, and they're pretty good. Or USA. This is China, but I think they're a little bit better quality. They were set up, and the guy threw all the wire away and everything. Probably just, you know, people don't use the music like they did before. In the 90s, we used to have stereos and big subwoofers, and you know, after that, no, we don't use it no more. Times have changed. One little burst bubble here could be a problem down the road. You can put pennies and stuff and coins in there. People like the color. The color's nice. Last one Joe took. Just took it. Never even said a word. So that. It's a nice. Springs. Get hold for a second. This wheel's gonna come off. Inverter. Probably worth getting. probably good. Can't sell them. That one's brand new in the box. Can't sell them. It's my cable. Got everything. Not too bad. Stuck with the wind. It's a shame, but you did so much of this type of stuff. Had every control you can think of. And it's a shame. Too bad. Surround sound or something. 4 speakers. More accessories. Okay, so I'm pretty well finished here. We'll move on. Let's unload the big van now, and I have also unloading surfer I gotta unload. Okay. Okay, we're gonna unload here a little bit here, so stay tuned. I'm gonna make it a 2-part video. Unload a little bit here. I'll show you, bring the surfer out after. Okay. Okay, here's my next load here, and not that much really, about a half a load. I got I don't know, like five big truck wheels. I think 8 smaller wheels. 2 sets of aluminum chair. I think that's steel, this one. So what I'm going to do is pull the heavy tires out, pull the bikes out for now, so I'll take the wheels off it, and then I might back up, throw it in the bin directly. Those are aluminum. I have aluminum here, and a big Rapala over there, and some rotors here. if I take the wheels off, I get a little extra money. Not big money, but you know, everything helps when you're trying to make a dollar at this, you know. And bike's too hard to sell. You know, you gotta remember, people are throwing these bikes away like crazy. Huge neighborhoods doing this. It's aluminum frame, so it's a little bonus there. Not too much windy. If we had good weather like this, it would have been twice as better a spring cleanup, but I still did really good. Sometimes these are stainless steel. I don't know if I'll save these or not. Keep some bigger ones for now. I'm gonna make shelves, but they're gonna be like 2 feet like this, on 2-foot strips of wood on 2x4 frames. Brass. Not sure if there's a battery pack. It's a Screenplay HD. Not really sure. Very heavy, like it's got a hard drive or something in there. Oh. This one's steel. Okay, let me just move a few things here. Look how sneaky this guy was. Wow, they're brand new. Unbelievable. Wrapped it up. Took his time, wrapped it up. Look at that. Sneaky, huh? And they probably look like they're pretty good. It's definitely not brand new. So recycle the cardboard. I saw that there at night, day before nighttime. Oh, heavy. Probably SUV. I saw them there at nighttime, but you know, a lot of times they're just empty boxes. People play games and just throw it there like that. Not a lot of computers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, and a laptop. That's about what I average out, is about 5, 6 computers. You think I would get more? If I get these tires out, I'll be happy. At least this half. This might work. I'll check that out. It looks like it might have been working at one time. Test that out. These are steel. See, this barbecues are good because it got a steel. I mean, it looks like it's steel, aluminum here, but the whole base is aluminum. So pretty good value, these ones. I'm going to set the ramp up. I might go back and forth a little bit. Most of it I can use the ramp. Maybe I'll go ahead a little bit, put the ramp out, get rid of the tires and wheels. These are too heavy, I don't want to fool with these. I'm just going to cut them on the ground, pop them out. Just too hard, even to lift them on tire machine, it's just way too heavy. I might weigh one just so you guys see the weight of this. I'm thinking of just 40 pounds just for the rim itself, 40 pounds. We'll weigh it, we'll see. Okay, hold on. Weigh one here, roughly how heavy it is. See? Almost 82 pounds. 81 pounds at least. 81, 82 pounds. I say it's a little too heavy to lift on the tire machine. For me anyways. Not that I want to, right? It's not worth for $5, but cut on the ground, it's okay. Works for me. So 82 pounds. So I figured it's pretty heavy. 207.5. So got probably 10 pounds of clothes, jacket, 8 pounds. The shoes are probably like 2 pounds each. Okay, so still plucking away here. So we just got the barbecue. Come up, we'll have to move the chairs. The only thing is in the middle here, so you can't have anything here, otherwise you can't go down. It looks like it's all aluminum base here, which makes the value quite a bit higher. Definitely worth stripping. Okay, I might actually dump the stuff in a bin. Well, I'll shoot that heavy thing there has come off. This thing looks like brand new, but because it's broken or I don't know. A wine cooler. Some sort of weird technology like a fan. So this can come off. Bunch of lights here. Seems heavy. Last time I left it behind because it's such a high deck. How I got it in there. It's just so heavy, that's the problem. Solid steel. That'd be about, I don't know, 150 pounds probably. It's not light. It's a wine press, the frame, and it had a barrel on the outside. That's one heavy thing gone. I think I'm gonna take that wine cooler out, plug it in, see if it works, and I'll unload what I can in the bin, and I'll drop tires here after. Okay, I'm gonna include this video as part 1, and we'll bring a Silver Surfer after here, and you'll see it's part of this going in the bin after. Okay, stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.